But see, there is a big difference between doing crypto trading, taking trades, and making a profit from it.
Because it is possible that earlier you were trading in the stock market, from there you come to the crypto market, or directly you came to the crypto market.
There are some things you may not know causing repeated losses. Let me tell you, if we talk about the crypto market, trading there is easier than in the stock market. The reason is that if you were trading in the stock market before, then either you were there,
You might be doing intraday trading, or you might be trading options in the stock market. But if we talk about the crypto market, here most people do futures trading, which
It is very different. So there is no theta decay here. That means if you hold this trade for 5 days and even after 5 days the price increases, you will still make a profit. This is why the way of making money from futures trading is a bit different and can be said to be a bit easier. Now, what needs to be done for this? Let's go into detail.
Let's understand. So first of all, look, if you are trading in crypto futures on a 15-minute time frame, in my opinion, this is the biggest mistake. The reason for this is that you see in crypto,
the movement is very fast and very large. So if you look at the chart based on a 5-minute or 15-minute candle, the chart will appear different to you. And when you look at it based on a larger time frame, the chart will look very different. Therefore, if you are trading in crypto futures,
so according to me, the most correct way is to use the 1 hour time frame.
Using a 1 hour time frame means that here one candle will be a net P time band a day.
this candle is of 1 hour.
if you look at the entire chart, what will happen? You're looking at 15 candles, 20 candles, 25 candles. So overall, you're observing what happened in the chart for the entire day. This increases the chances of your analysis being correct. And the other common rule is that the larger the time frame we look at,
The chances of our chart being accurate increase. Therefore, when Andy just update using the 1 hour time frame here will be better. Now after this, the second,
The thing you need to pay the most attention to if you earn profit from crypto is that
what people are doing is they think, I am trading in a 5 to 15 minute time frame, so I'll make a profit in 1 or 2 hours, and with the profit I make in 1 or 2 hours, I'll exit. I will take it. But if you're trading in crypto, then according to me, you should not think about making a profit in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 or 2 hours. It may happen that one of your trades,
it is running for the full 24 hours. Even in some cases, your trade might run for 48 hours or even 2 to 3 days. The reason for this is that you are using a 1 hour time frame.
because if you're using a 1 hour time frame, the candle here is forming in 1 hour. You have also seen the chart of the entire 24 hours or the whole day. When you have seen a lot of candles, you have seen the patterns forming. You have seen the support. You have seen the resistance. It could be 1 day support. It could be a week's support. It could be a month support.
it is possible. So that's why your trade will last a bit longer. Now when the trade lasts longer, what will happen? If I am looking at a 1 hour candle, see if my 1 minute candle, then in this 1 minute candle, it might be that if we talk about Bitcoin, it has moved 200 points up or down. But if this candle is assumed to be a 1 hour candle, then it might be that Bitcoin moved 2000 points up or down.
Can be. That means the movement will be quite significant. Due to this, two things will happen. First, your stop loss. You cannot keep a stop loss of around 2% or 4% like in the stock market here. Here, your stop loss will be,
Or assume that your stop loss here can be from 10% to 20%.
this means your stop loss will be very large. So now if there is a stop loss of 20%, then in this case, see if you invested 10,000, then understand that 2,000 might go in one trade. And in some cases, I would say the stop loss could be 30%. Let me explain this with an example. See, if you assume your stop loss is 30%.
You are trading with 10,000 rupees. And suppose you have a 30% stop loss, then in the first trade itself, you incurred a loss of 3,000.
Suppose your stop loss is hit in the first trade, then 3,000 are gone. Now you are left with 7,000. Now suppose again a 30% stop loss is hit on the 7,000. So after this, you will have 4,900 rupees left, meaning half of your money is already gone. And if suppose in the third trade too, you incurred a 30% loss, so tell what will remain with you in the comments. This is what I'm saying, that if there is a 30% stop loss, it could happen that when you're starting trading, your stop loss hits the first time, the second time, and even the third time.
And if you keep a small stop loss of 5% or 10%, it's possible that out of 50 trades, it hits 50 times. So then if we're going to make a profit, how will we make it?
So for this, I'll tell you the method that is most effective. Let's assume you are bringing in 10,000. At this point, if you use 20% of your capital because the money is less to pay, then how much money have you invested? Now you have invested 2,000 rupees in one trade. Now if above those 2,000 rupees, you see, if you have a 30% stop loss, then how much will your loss be in this case? It will only be of 600 rupees. So if we look at it overall compared to your capital, then it's just a 6% loss. That means in crypto trading, it's very important not to put all your capital in one trade. It would be better to use around 20% of your capital. And if you have more than 50,000 rupees, then just use 10% of your capital. Because if there is a stop loss, then you saw that suppose you were starting with 10,000 and you used 20% of its capital in one trade, then that's 2,000 rupees. If you took a 30% stop loss on 2,000, then it's only a stop loss of 600 rupees. It's not a very large amount, but if your target is hit at this point, what will happen there? Now understand this, because this is the real game. So look, if for example, you have 10,000 rupees, alright, you have used 20% of your capital in this, so how much money have you used in one trade? You have used 2,000 rupees in one trade. Now, because we use leverage in crypto trading, at this point, if you are taking a 30% risk, then here your aim should be to earn at least 200% in this trade. Now, even though this 200% might seem very large to you,
But also consider that you are taking a 40% stop loss too.
so if you are taking a 30% stop loss, then earning 200% isn't too big. And why earning 200% in crypto trading isn't big, the main reason behind this is that here you get leverage up to 200 times.
This means you can take a trade worth 200,000 rupees by investing your 1,000 rupees. So if you are investing 2,000 rupees and you take a leverage of up to 200 times, you would have taken a trade worth 400,000 rupees.
But if you want to be safe, then 15 times, and if you want to take a decent risk, then 25 times. According to me, you should not take more leverage than this. So now let's assume you have your 2,000 rupees, and on this, you take 25 times leverage, then how much of your money will be in the market at this place?
Your market investment will be 50,000 rupees.
Multiply 2,000 by 25 was straight away 50,000 rupees are invested in the market. Now if the market increases by even 10%, you understand how much profit has been made. You will get a profit of 5,000 rupees, and you know that there are very big movements in crypto.
If you proceed correctly here, earning 200% is not a big deal. Now here you might say anyone can just say 200% or 500%, but does it actually happen? So let me show you that trade where I made more than 200% profit. So here's a trade. In this trade, I think I made a profit of 295%. After this, look at this trade. I made a 142% profit in it. In the next trade, my stop loss was hit. But despite the stop loss, you'll still see a profit of 2 to 4%. There's a 3% profit because I had trailed my stop loss there. So this means I've also shown you proof that, my friend, you can earn 2 to 300% profit here.